Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Coops Fitness. If you're new here, make sure you like this video and give me a subscribe right away. Okay, so in this video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the lateral raise. So the lateral raise is probably the best shoulder exercise, right? Especially for developing those 3D looking deltoids, right? The medial head of the delt. And so you're gonna hear all types of people tell you what to do. You're gonna hear like all different kinds of people tell you you should be doing it this way or you should be doing it that way. And you're gonna see people doing it all kinds of ways, right? So I'm just gonna go through the basics of the lateral raise and how you should be performing them so you get optimal results, okay? So some people will have their arms or their palms, I should say, to their sides, right? And then what they try to do is they either A, extend all the way out like this, or B, go to the other side of the extreme and bend their arms too much. Now, while both those methods may be technically hitting the medial head of the deltoid, what you actually want to do is you actually want to have the dumbbells with your palms slightly in front of your body. And then what you're going to do is you're going to flare your elbows out while keeping the dumbbells relatively towards the front. So not all the way out to the side, like this, but not here, right? So you want your elbows to go out while keeping a slight bend in your elbow, like this. Okay? Now, the other basic thing that I really want to talk about is where you're aiming when you're doing your lateral raises. And people do not typically think about this. A lot of people think about aiming rather up. So people think about, instead of reaching to the direction that you want to actually go, what people actually do is they tend to think of going just up, just lifting the weights up. And that's why so many people do this exercise wrong, is because they think about lifting the weights up instead of towards your target to get the most activation in your deltoid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys kind of what most people do, and then I'm going to show you guys what you actually should be doing. So most people kind of think of it just as going up, swinging the weights up like that. Yeah, not good, not good. So if you do it over time, it could lead to potential injury depending on the weight you're using, depending on how hard and how high up you're going, right? That can cause an injury to your deltoid over time if you're not doing the motion correctly. Now, the correct way to do this is to actually, like I said, right, have your palms, your arms, and everything in the dumbbells in the correct position. And then what you're gonna do is, instead of thinking about moving the weights up, what you're actually going to do is you're actually going to look on either side of you. So in this case, it would be to the walls on either side of me. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna literally think about touching the walls on either side of me with the dumbbells. So it looks like this. Okay, so those are gonna be your basic things, right? Not going all the way out, not coming all the way in, right? Slight middle angle in between with your arms slightly bent, right? Don't take the dumbbells all the way out to the sides, have them slightly to the front, and your elbow should actually be taking you a little bit outward, right? And the key is you're not lifting the dumbbells up, your goal isn't to go through the motions, right? You're not lifting them up. You're trying to get that medial head activation, right? That medial head activation. So the best cue for that to target the middle deltoid is to literally try to touch either side of the wall that you're standing in, right? Okay, so I hope these little tips helped you. Hopefully your lateral raises improved. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and follow me, okay? Subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you next time.